We live, y'all. We live. We live over here and over there. Uh, Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and
Hey.
welcome to the Let's Be Clear radio show.
Yes.
I am Lady D, and this is
DJK Nikki.
and we are back. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy Saturday. There's a plenty of things to talk about,
Plethora.
and we're gonna start talking about it. Let's start off with this weather. Okay. So I went outside, right? Like about 7:15 this morning. I had to go to the supermarket and pick up a couple of things or whatever. It was so cold outside that I didn't even know what to do with myself. I said, wait a minute. Am I really out here at 7:15 in the morning? Yes, I was. 7:15, I was outside in the grocery store. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I bought because I bought some fat girl shit. And I don't care, but I'm gonna fix it tomorrow. I was gonna fix it today, but I didn't. But anyway, how y'all doing out there? Nikki.
Yes.
What's going on, girl? How you been?
I'm cold too.
You cold too?
Yeah, but I'm good. I
Yeah.
ain't turned red or pink or yellow yet.
Well,
So
you're a little brighter. I guess it's because of the winter.
of the light. Yeah, because
The
of the
winter
light.
too.
Yeah.
Nah, you a little brighter anyway.
See,
You used to be darker in the summer. You light
yeah,
bright
I'm
right
light
now.
bright. Yeah, I'm
Damn.
light bright. I'm a bulb.
You need a little bit of. We
I
need to go.
some tans.
We need to go to a Caribbean island or something
Yes,
like that.
we do.
We need to work on that.
Someplace hot, baby.
Yeah. So what we gonna start? Let's. You know what I wanted to also talk about today. That's not even on the It wasn't even in our list of things to talk about. But I was watching the news. I have made it a conscious effort to watch the news at least once a day, whether it's for an hour or two.
Mm-hmm.
And our city is crumbling like a motherfucker with all of these migrants.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not prejudiced because my whole, like I told y'all before, my whole family is a melting pot of everything. We have some of everybody in my family, so I would never be prejudiced against anyone or biased, but unconsciously biased. I am tired of them bringing all of these migrants to our city, and it's making it horrible for us to even. We can't get nothing, and they're getting everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting shelter, they're getting food, they're getting visa cards, they're getting jobs, they're getting so much.
And we have homelessness.
And we still have our own people that was at the top of their game, that was CEOs of companies and lost all their money and lost everything, and they can't even get food stamps.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They living out on the street.
Stuff.
You gotta absolutely, and that makes no sense.
And you work
because
for
tax people pay taxes for all of these things, and we can't even get it.
Nope.
And like I keep saying, and I'm gonna say it till they do it. Everybody that works and live in a major city should get food. Everybody in the country, forget about major cities, they should get food stamps, because number one, it's going back to the economy.
Yes.
You're spending it back into the grocery stores. You're buying food. You know, the way the prices of food is, like, there's a lot of things that I don't eat, so I couldn't tell you what the prices is. But when you go to the supermarket and you see a loaf of bread for $4, you see a gallon of milk, eggs, all of that stuff. I don't eat those things, but sometimes I need an egg to make some cornbread or bake a cake or something like that. So you do need those things. Those are necessities. That's not stuff that you want. Okay, y'all don't want to give people steak and crab legs and all of that stuff. I get it, but let them get food. Everybody should get food, so they food stamps so they can eat, because you can't eat with the prices. Like, I went to the supermarket on Wednesday and I spent $164 and I had 2 bags.
Wow. Remember, you could go out
$164. Yeah, you have a shopping cart full of food. Mm-hmm. I had 2 bags. I mean, the bags were full and they had, stuff in it. I bought mostly meats and stuff like that because I have everything else. But, like, come on, man. Like, help us out. Help us help you. If y'all want the economy to build up, then y'all got to give us something to work with, because these prices are ridiculous.
Everything is ridiculous.
Everything, rent,
everything,
gas,
now they're gonna do that congestion prices.
They already did that.
It's already started.
It already started. You have to go past 67th Street,
yeah,
something like that. You got to pay. It's like $15.
$15, yeah.
Yo, that's crazy. Like, what do? They turning our city into something that
that's why people want to move out.
Black people don't want to stay here no more.
And then the I'm hearing that the migrants is stealing from people and
let's get to
violence.
Let's get to that. So they have, first of all, out on Randall's Island, there was a stabbing yesterday.
Yep.
Not yesterday, day before yesterday. One of them stabbed somebody or whatever
I heard
happened.
Another one last week.
And so they have this thing now where they send the wife and the kids to knock on doors and ask them for money. And then when they ask for money, they bum rush their house and they rob them or steal in their pocketbooks and stuff like that.
First of all, who's answering the door? That's the thing. I'm not answering my door.
If I don't know who's there, I'm not opening the door.
First of all, I'm not. Everything is quiet when you knock on my door.
What's up?
Hey,
what's up, Tracy?
What's up,
you doing?
What's up, Lil Unique?
What up, everybody on the check-in? It's been a minute, so we back.
Tiffany, everybody.
So yeah, so like, if I don't know that you're coming to my house,
I'm not opening the door.
Why would I open the door? And everybody got ring cams but me.
Yeah,
I need to get one so that you can see who's there. Like, you don't just open your door. We're living in trial times, like troubled times, where you can't open your door. You can barely walk down the street, ride the train or the bus,
on the elevator,
without anything, without somebody doing something. So why would you open your door to people that you don't know? And then when they come in there, they robbing you.
But I will be even more cautious. People will probably say, "Oh, if it's a man at the front door," I'll be more cautious seeing a woman and a young child at my door.
Because now you know what they're doing.
Yeah,
we know what they're doing. Not even that,
but why are you knocking on my door as a woman with her child and you don't know who I am? I could rob you. So who's behind?
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start getting me some weapons and stuff like that. So when somebody knock on my door,
I just start shooting through the people.
I'm gonna just start like, give me your money.
I need help.
I don't care if it's the UPS guy.
Yeah, I need help. What you got?
You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy. And you know, a lot of people, you know, was saying how Donald Trump was wrong for this border, building a wall on the border. I think we should look into that because what's going on right now is that everybody from everywhere, and it's not just Mexicans, it's from everywhere, Venezuela, this place, that place, everywhere. And then I was reading, there was this one lady and her kids that was on a boat coming from, what is that place that's over there? Haiti.
Oh, okay.
They was coming from Haiti. And they was on a boat coming into Texas, and you know they wouldn't stop. The lady and her kids drowned because nobody would help them. Now, I don't like to start using the race factor in a lot of things because you know, like I said, my family is a melting pot. Like I have this lady here from Canada right here, Tracy, that we met, you know, a few years ago when we went on a cruise, and she's a beautiful soul, and she's Canadian, and she's, you know, she's my vanilla sister. But I don't want to use that because here it is, like, you're letting all of these light-skinned Mexicans here, and, you know, a dark-skinned person from Haiti is on a boat with her kids, and she's trying to get in this country, and you let her drown. You know what I'm saying?
But you drop it off for other immigrants just randomly anyway.
And it's crazy because they're going through Mexico, through Texas, and the Texas governor is sending them all to either New York, Chicago, and there's another state that he's sending them to because they don't want to deal with that.
And there's no way you can't tell me that they are all in cahoots with one another. Like they don't know what's going on. Like they just randomly dropped them off here. You all knew about this. This was all planned. You already knew. So
I mean, I think it's just and I'm gonna still say this, that I think it's the government's way of controlling the population, and they tried with a many of things. They tried with COVID, that didn't work. Now they're trying with higher prices, that doesn't work. So now they're sending these known criminals to our state that are killing people. Like you're killing people. They stabbing people and killing people and doing all kinds. Like these people are known criminals in their country, and y'all letting them come here to do whatever they want to do. They're practicing the same stuff that they practice in their country over here. So one way or another, even though you letting 10 of them in here, but those 10 might kill 10, so that's 10 less.
So they closed down Rikers Island, right? The prisoners and stuff. Where did they put them?
I don't think they totally closed yet.
Okay, but where are they planning to put the prisoners?
Well, a lot of them are they either in there for petty crime or they're awaiting trial or whatever. So what they need to do is boost up the trial and see if they're going to put them in state prison or whatever, and they need to use that place for them. Mm-hmm. Because Rikers Island is kind of big.
Yeah, it is.
You know, so
I don't know. Especially what they did with the Brooklyn school. You saw that where they put the migrants in the Brooklyn school? They kicked the kids
out of after school program so they can put them in there.
So they could do the homeschooling.
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that? So now my kids' education has to be stifled because of that.
Here's the thing. The plan is to eliminate us.
It's always been the plan.
That plan is to eliminate us. And the government gets money for every person that they
this is a corporation.
Absolutely. And like I said, we don't pay attention to the people that we vote into office, because what are they doing for us? They're not doing anything. We're so based on being Democrats. What are the Democrats doing for us?
They all in cahoots with one another.
If the Republicans, what I think is the Democrats are controlled by the Republicans, and they'll let us be in office so that they can control us and tell us what we should be doing.
Mm-hmm. What are they saying online?
Tracy said that we are speaking the truth. Melanie said the plan is to move African Americans out of there.
Yep.
And I totally believe that, because there are so many people that are moving out of New York City.
Yep.
Because I don't know if y'all know it, and maybe y'all do see it on the news, but y'all don't see the everyday lifestyle change that we see.
Yeah.
We see something every day. If it's not the rats, let me tell you something. I thought the crack era was gone. I thought it was gone. They moved on to something else. Hell no. Crack is back and it's still whack.
Definitely.
These motherfuckers out here, the crackheads, they everywhere. Let me tell you how bad it is. They're taking shits on the train. They are pulling their pants down, taking shits on the train, on the platform, any corner they can get to take a shit. That's what they're doing. They're shitting. These are people. These are not just bums. They're crackheads. Because who would do some shit like that? Who would pull their pants down in public and take a shit? You have got to be on some next level high shit. I don't know what they putting in this stuff that have these people out here bugging and tripping the way they doing. Crack is back and is attacking our people once again. You will not believe some of the stuff that I see.
It's probably worse now. They probably added shit to
it. And here's my thing, right? I'll knock your hustle. Whatever you do, if you smoke weed, if you sniff coke, if you buy crack, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, there are people dying because they're putting fentanyl and all of this stuff to stretch it out and to make it seem like you're getting higher. Yes, you are. But one little mess up and one little ounce of more than what you should be taking will kill you. You're out. Why would you want to do something that's gonna kill you?
That's addiction.
Yeah, and like I was telling my cousin earlier that, you know, most of the time with these crackheads, right? They're chasing that first high.
Yeah.
That first get high that they first got. Even if you stop smoking or doing it for years, that first one is going to make you feel like you on cloud 9, and that's what they keep going back for. They keep going back for that extra or that first high or whatever it is. And it's sad. the people that I see out on the street is sad to me. So for somebody that's not from here to come here and see that, because there's a lot of places where you don't see. I mean, it's everywhere, but there's places where you go and you don't see it. So those people come here and they're in a culture shock. Like, what the hell is going on over there?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to come to New York. Let me tell you something. New York is beautiful. I'm a New Yorker. I love New York. But
living
here is a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level.
Changed a lot.
Got it. It's like, because everybody is here. It's overpopulated. There's too many people here, and they keep letting them in and letting them in and letting them in. And here's the other flip side to what the government is doing. They're giving them, I think, a 60 days or 30 days, or either 30 or 60 days to stay in these shelters before they have to get out and reapply. Now, what if you can't reapply?
Yeah.
Then what? That they on the streets.
They on the street. Yeah.
Now they don't have no money. They on the streets. They doing all of this stuff. They robbing. They stealing. They stabbing. They riding up and down on the trains. I don't take the train past 8 o'clock at night. That's late.
What's the name of that movie? They said that it'll probably turn into where everybody's the Purge.
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see that
My
happening.
sister says that a lot.
Yeah,
I can see that happening because it's just too much going on out here, and it's sad that it's our people. When I say our people, I mean our American people that are out here suffering because they can't catch a break.
Yeah, jobs is hard to find.
They can't, like, once they lose and fall, that's it.
Yeah.
It's hard now for them to get back up.
Mode. Yeah, now you're in survival mode. Like I said, after COVID, after shutdown and everything, things changed. It's like the level of anxiety I have now has risen tremendously, because now I'm like, I don't know who to trust. I can't even walk down the street without feeling, you know what I'm saying? I'm always feeling uptight.
Yeah,
it's not
anxiety attack.
You don't want to live like that.
I went to a diversity class yesterday, and I'll talk about that a little later on in the show. And the instructor was talking about ever since COVID. I said, what we need to do is we need to stop blaming everything on COVID. Let's blame the government, because the government is the one that bring the COVID here. That's number one. And a lot of the things that are happening now were already in place before COVID happened.
It's just worse.
It just made it work.
Like, it highlighted.
Yeah, it highlighted. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So COVID is not the blame for a lot of stuff. COVID is the blame for a lot of people dying.
Yeah.
And
I do think the mental issues also got risen because of it.
Because we was already crazy.
Yeah, and then now you staying at home for over a year. It's like, what? And you're not used to that. Yeah, 2 years. You're not used to something like that, so you don't know how to deal with that. So a lot of things heighten because of that.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
A lot of breakups. People was breaking up. People was finally realizing, this motherfucker ain't who he said he was.
All types of abuse and stuff.
Yeah. And that did happen. But let's go to the core of the problem. The core of the problem wasn't the disease, because we have plenty of diseases out here.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I'm saying? You stop hearing about everything. The only thing you hear about now is cancer and COVID.
Yeah. Now they remixing COVID, mixing it with RSVP and all of that. Yeah, together. Now that's a thing.
It's just horrible. So let's keep our eyes on.
They may as well just blow up the planet if they want to get rid of us that bad.
But they don't want to get rid of themselves.
Yeah. Well, they need to go to Mars.
So it's a selfish act.
They need to go to Mars and the moon.
If there's another planet somewhere where we can definitely prove that there's life, I'll go.
Yeah, I'll go there too.
Send me there with my moon pies. I don't like moon pies. But it's just crazy how it's all government based. I believe that it's all government based, and it's their attempt to depopularize America.
Yep.
Because they don't want us here, but we didn't want to be here. We were dragged here, screaming and hollering. So you get the people here to teach how to build, how to read, how to write, and all that. Y'all get all the knowledge from the people that you brung from overseas, because not just black people, there's white people in Africa, there's white people everywhere. So I'm not gonna just, I mean, of course we have to talk about ourselves first, and before we invite other people into the scenario, because not all white people are bad people, because I know plenty of them that are not. But like, where does it end? Okay, it ends now because y'all don't learn all y'all need to learn from us. We done taught y'all how to cook, read and write, breastfeed your
How to
kids,
clean
all of that stuff,
yourself.
clean yourself, all of that stuff. Now you want to get rid of us,
They been wanting to get rid of us.
but they couldn't.
Yeah, they can't. We don't die. We multiply.
Absolutely.
So,
and we're talking about the government.
and then
Okay.
what's sad is the government once again. People need to realize that we all are in this together. They use that race thing to separate us, when in fact we are all in the same boat. We are all slaves, to be honest with you, because for the government, we all have, what would they say? We all are, I forgot what's the name, where the social security number, all that, that's like means that they own us. They own all of us. So we really are not free.
Yeah.
We really are not,
I mean, if you think about all the things that we're going through right now, is still slavery.
It is slavery.
Where
it's a different way of slavery.
Where you gotta eat scraps because you can't afford to, like, you know what I'm saying?
First of all, going to work is slavery.
Absolutely, because nobody should have to do that.
They created the workforce, the school, even the way our school system is put together, is to teach you how to work in the workforce, not to become someone successful or become the 1%, which is the rich population. It's to teach you how to work in the workforce. You go to school, what, 73? You go to lunch at a certain time, you wake up at a certain time, you eat at a certain, you know what I'm saying? It's to teach you how to work.
It's like imprisonment.
Yeah, it is like imprisonment. Because either you're gonna go to work, it is still imprisonment, it's still slavery, or you're gonna go to jail, which is still slavery. Yeah. Either way, they're gonna make money off of you. So,
and they make money even for somebody to go to jail. There's a certain amount of money that the state gets.
They get money off of you. Yeah. And you work for pennies when you in prison.
They give you $1 and something.
Whatever you get, something a day. You don't get like shit.
That. I don't know, because
they get more than what you getting, but you still working.
Absolutely.
You still working when you're in prison. So either way, you go to work in prison or you go to work out of prison. And when you think about it, the mentality and everything about working a 9 to 5 is still slavery. It makes you feel like it ain't slavery because, I'm getting paid and I'm able to walk around freely. No, we are not free. And once you realize that, you'll understand that you're still in slavery.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're still a slave under this government. It's not about us. It's all about them, that 1%.
And regardless of whether they say in New York City is a Democratic state, but it's run by the Republicans, and the Republicans are not our friends. Period. Nope. They're not our friends. And
shout out to Fiercely. She said, absolutely, it's not free. It's about conditioning. Yep.
Absolutely. And then we have Melanie says the plan is to move African Americans out of there.
Yep.
And she says she's truthfully speaking. Tracy says, I believe it's the government's plan. Melanie says she's crying for my hometown of New York City. She lives in VA. Shout out to VA. Tracy said, I heard someone once say that it is the government thinning out the herd. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I think so. Slavery mentality. Yeah, it is slavery mentality. That's Melody.
5 out of 10 rappers just starting to pull the money back into our neighborhoods.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's another thing, because I heard someone say, we have rappers and artists that are billionaires, like the Jay-Z's and the Nas and the Will Smiths and all of them. Why is it that we don't have more black-owned businesses? I mean, we do have some, but why there's not a all-black bank where the people can go and get resources? Why isn't there why aren't they doing more? Yeah, why are they not doing more for their communities? Let me tell you why. Because they are trapped in that slave mentality as well. Because even though they millionaires and stuff like that, but who's in charge of these record labels? They're not, unless they own their own record labels. But even still, there are people that invest in their record labels, and they still have a percentage of what's going on at
Money
these labels.
talks. Money means more to people than people. So
they will have you selling your whole soul and your family for money,
just for money.
just for money. Because all right, so let's go left now that we spoke about that. Because one of the things that our brother, the king of comedy, said on his special with Shannon Sharp is that these people, I mean, whether you believe in Illuminati or whether you believe in whatever your beliefs are, there is some truth to a lot of that stuff. Because I do believe that people sacrifice other people just to get ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not to kill you, it's to degrade you, to make you, like, to dig up dirt on you, to find stuff to make people not want to deal with you. That exists.
I think so. It's a lot of evil that goes behind that.
It's like somebody, they asked me, would I rather be rich and famous or rich and unknown?
Rich and unknown.
I would rather be rich and unknown, because with the fame, it's crazy what these people are doing out here.
Just for fame. Look at the list of people with the Epstein thing.
Yes. I mean, there's big names out there.
Mm-hmm.
Oprah, the Obamas,
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Beyonce was on the list before Jay-Z was.
Lady Gaga, all of them.
And I believe that, a lot of times you can't believe everything that you hear. But when you look at a person and you see their mannerism and you see how they roll and what they're doing, and how you can believe that some of them will do that. I honestly believe 80% of all that stuff that's going on.
I believe it.
The other 20% is like, you know what, you don't know because you wasn't there. I didn't see it with my own eyes.
First of all, I never understood how someone who just sings and dance and play sports get so much money opposed to teachers and doctors and stuff that help to save lives. I never understood
taught them how to do it.
Yeah, I never understood that. How come they make all these millions and billions of dollars just for that? But doctors and teachers and stuff like that gets pennies. It never made sense to me. I feel like if you could believe in a God, there's people that believe in the devil.
Absolutely. So, and they do. Yeah. That's like a point that I made. Where was I? Mm-hmm. A point that I made is that you never hear them say God, Jesus, or anything. They always say a higher being.
Mm-hmm. You don't know who their higher being is.
Their higher being is whoever they worshiping.
Yeah.
Because there's a God and there's a devil.
It's a yin and yang. It's always
name is Jesus.
Mm-hmm. And you gotta remember, the devil was a fallen angel. So
absolutely,
you come on now. I don't know if it's an Illuminati or not, but I do believe that there are people that believe in Satan and that would sell their soul for Satan and do whatever they have to do to become whatever it is they need to become.
And all of that, to me, is a part of the devil's work.
It is,
regardless of whether it's Illuminati or Scientology or whatever you believe in. That, well, I was raised up believing that there is God and he gave his son Jesus Christ, and period. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people call him Allah, they call him, but I've never heard these entertainers give him a name. They never gave him a name.
You know what?
The real ones do. The real ones do. But they always say, want to give honor to the Most High. Who's the Most High? What is his name? In your book, what is his name?
Since we're talking deeply, I have a question. If there's supposedly only one God, why do we have so many names and so many religions?
That's an answer that I can't.
I know, but it's just out there. Like, I don't understand. Like, so who's the real God then?
Well, like they said, there's one God. So he just have many names.
Okay, but why? I'm sorry. I'm just
When
asking.
you
It's
find out, you let me
rhetorical.
know.
Yes, rhetorical. Hey, Sharjay, how you doing? CTV is in the building.
Okay, Tracy said some of the things that Kanye West say.
It's true.
In my heart, I don't support him, but there are a lot of things that he says that are very true.
That makes
Look
sense.
at who runs Hollywood. Lots of people that actually don't own. Gotta go.
Yeah, I see more.
That don't own their, yeah, absolutely, their
Don't
own
own.
record groups, labels, and own.
They
Well, see,
don't.
that's another thing because they don't.
Yeah, they don't own.
They don't own anything. A lot of people don't even own their own rights and royalties, and
Nope.
they own masters. They be fighting for years to get this stuff back.
They be controlled.
Yes.
You gotta give. First of all, you gotta give up something to get something. Everything ain't for free. That's number one. And there's a few artists that came out and said that that in some form or fashion they sold their soul to get what they got, and they wish that they didn't do it, or they can't get out of it. It's just crazy.
So now that they got Diddy pointing fingers at everybody. This person made me gay, and nobody can make you do nothing. You did it because that's what you wanted to do.
Unless it's a child.
Yeah, well, a child is different.
Yeah.
He wasn't a child. He was a grown-ass man. He knew what he was doing.
Who?
Diddy.
He said somebody made him do it?
There was some clip and they said that Quincy Jones turned him into the life of gayness or whatever. Well, we all know Quincy Jones. And like there was a man on TikTok saying that gay men like women too.
That's bisexual, yeah.
Yeah. So what are you talking about? Somebody made you gay.
And then I don't understand why, if you are, so what? Nowadays it's okay to come out and say you are.
Absolutely.
So what's the
know what
it is? It's manipulation.
He's trying to mask everything.
It's manipulation, because if you could manipulate someone who isn't into it and then use it against them, he's crazy. That motherfucker crazy. Yeah, that's all I got to say.
Now, I have never been one to say or to judge, because I don't like to judge people. But I'm 99 and you can't never be 100%. So I'm gonna say 99.9999% sure Diddy did everything they said he did.
That motherfucker said, take that, take that, take that.
And they took it.
You
see what they did to that poor Orlando Brown?
Leave Orlando alone. He's telling the truth.
I believe him too.
We just gotta decipher what he's saying, but he's telling the truth.
Melanie said that Clive Davis took Diddy's soul. Yeah, he did. But it was a lot of people, because they said, quiet as kept, that Richard Pryor and what's his name? The white guy.
Marlon Brando.
Brando was a couple.
Yeah, they were. They messed with each other. And that Richard Pryor was openly bisexual anyway.
And his wife didn't care, because all she wanted was the lifestyle.
Yeah.
That he would go over to Marlon Brando's house and stay for days and then come back home later.
Chris Stokes?
Chris Stokes, yes.
They allege that he did sexual assault of those little boys and other people.
B2K.
Now his ex-wife is coming out saying that it's true that she has.
I believe that. Why would they say that?
Yeah.
Why would anybody
didn't believe them little boys over him?
Absolutely. That's like with Menudo. Remember, this is goes back.
Yeah.
Menudo, when they first came out, they said that and their parents, nobody believed them. All for the money.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. And I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I admit it. I believe in all that shit with the little kids and stuff, because I don't understand how you are as a parent. I'm not a parent, so if you're a parent, help me out. I don't understand how I could take my child and leave them with a grown-ass adult to get a record deal, or the groom having a record.
Knowing how these people are.
And even if you didn't know, let's say the allegations ain't come out yet. I can't leave you there with an adult by yourself. I'm staying too. If it's gonna be like that, I'm living there too.
Me and my child sleeping in the same room. We sleep in the same
bed. Where y'all going? I'm going too. You gotta go to the bathroom? I'm going too. Cause I don't understand that. I'm not dropping nobody off unless we family. You know what I'm saying? A family is the producer. Then okay, maybe I might.
Some
but
family
Steven,
you can't
you
trust.
can't trust them either. But still, it's like I don't understand that. Like how you just leave them there, and I'm pretty sure some of the kids said something like, "Look, they're doing this," and then the parent is like, "Nah, you're doing this for the family." I feel sorry for Justin Bieber, for all of them,
because they said Diddy had a little piece of him too.
Yeah, and Usher.
It's crazy. Like, well, we already know about Usher because
he been through some shit, but they become predators themselves, and it's crazy. It's crazy to me.
See, my whole thing with all of that is that, like I said, it's the parents' fault.
It is,
and
you're supposed to protect the children.
How do you break generational curses like that? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you have because they say a predator was the predee. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The one,
the victim,
and the victim, and like how do you tell someone that it's okay to tell? Like, you have these people, like, what makes you so afraid to tell? Like,
it's a lot. It's being abused, because that's abuse.
Yeah,
being abused is a lot. It fucks with you mentally, and it's hard to tell. That it's hard to come out because you don't want to be ridiculed. People might not believe you, especially with celebrities. They're not gonna go and say, "Oh, let's use Puffy. Let's use Clive Davis. Somebody as big as Clive Davis did that." They're gonna believe them more than they're gonna believe somebody who's trying to come up. They're gonna think, "Oh, you just saying that to get back at Clive." You know what I mean?
But so Clive Davis has openly said that he was...
I'm just using him as an example.
Okay.
As big as he is, you're gonna believe him more than somebody who's trying to make it. Because the first thing you're gonna say, "Oh, you just a nobody. Oh, you trying to get money. Oh, you trying to make it." You're not gonna believe them, which is sad. But it's what I don't get is, if it's a child, you should believe a child like automatically. I just feel that way. Like, if a child's gonna lie, hey, I'd rather find out they lied than to find out, oh, they was telling the truth and now they've been abused.
Nothing.
Yeah, I did nothing.
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get that at all.
But you have some people that sell their kids for...
They sell their kids for fame. You gotta give something to get something. Everything ain't for free. Look at all these, I'm sorry to say, look at all these talentless people that is successful. I'm sorry, a lot of people like J-Lo, but J-Lo ain't that talented. A lot of them ain't that talented, but they fucking successful. How? When you got people like Fantasia and Jennifer Hudson and all these other people who could sing, you know what I'm saying? But they're not as successful as them. What did you do to get to where you had to go?
Yeah, you did a lot. You sold some souls too.
Yeah, you sold a lot of shit. So you can't tell me the entertainment and the sports arena is wicked. Because there ain't no way you get that amount of money for nothing. Just for singing and dancing and throwing a ball? Come on. I'm sorry, I don't know what's in this wine.
You need some more?
Nah.
Melanie says, first she said that Clive Davis took, I guess she's talking about Diddy's soul. Coming from abuse is embarrassing.
Yep.
Tracy said, I was abused as a child growing up. My mother was in prison for fraudulently prescription medications. I lived with my grandparents until she got out. She married a guy who ended up in prison for murder. I'm assuming.
For more. No. Go
Hold
down.
on. I'm trying to get... For murder. She married a guy that ended up in prison for murder, but the guy raped me when I was 6 years old, and I was scared to death to tell anyone. I was put into the children's age society because my mother was a drug addictive, and CAS was a nightmare. It was my prison. I was raped and abused, sexually assaulted
by the
caretakers,
or care providers. I can't see from here.
And even some of the other kids in the end,
You
you
guys
guys
talked
talk.
about the cycle. I ended up marrying my Tyler's father, who beat me for 6 years until I finally got the strength to get out.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm
God
sorry
bless
that
you.
went through that. You
God
went through
bless you,
that,
sister. You
Tracy.
went through it and you
Yeah, and
got
you
through
got
it,
out of it, and you are
and
a greater woman, and
absolutely.
And to anybody who was abused in any kind of way, prayers out to you. Anybody out there who happens to be listening who are being abused right now, prayers to you, and
Yeah, there is
try
a
to get
way
help.
out.
Yeah,
There
try to
is
get
a
help, but be
way
careful.
out.
But you got to be careful in how you get out, because people are crazy. You can't just, some people you can't just leave them and be safe after. Be strategic with it. Tell someone and be strategic with it.
Yeah, try to take that out. But yeah, so
I can't do this.
why you can't?
Yeah. Yeah.
So on lighter news, so I was watching the news this morning and in the social media thing, and I don't know. Somebody said that Donald Trump has syphilis and gonorrhea, and his wife is mad at him. So if anybody out there notice to be true, can somebody please help me out?
You still
because
married?
I seen this online that Donald Trump has syphilis
Good.
and gonorrhea.
That's what you get for grabbing him in the pussy. How about that?
Because they was like his hands. They looked at his hands, and his hands was looking kind of funny, and he had red blood coming out of his hand.
Oh, they be
I was like,
shaking his head
yes,
and shit.
Yes.
You nasty, Trump.
So I don't know. Can somebody Google it and find out if they
see if that's you allegedly. Say allegedly before
I ain't saying allegedly.
Say allegedly until we Google. Nah, we don't got no money.
Tracy, you're very welcome.
Very welcome,
sister.
Tracy.
You're
praise
very
to you. Praise to you, and praise to you for actually saying that.
Absolutely, for putting that in the chat. Yeah, absolutely. See, that's what happens when people, when you're healing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would think that it would probably take a many of years to get through stuff like that.
It would.
But once you're on a healing process and you're able to talk about it, that's also your healing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's always a test for a testimony. That's what I like to use. Mm-hmm. Your testimony can save somebody else's life. And I appreciate you, my sister, for doing that.
Yes. And teach others before getting into stuff. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm sorry that happened to you at a young age as well, because it was helpless. Yeah.
So yeah, let's get back to Donald Trump.
Yeah, you got
Donald
syphilis.
Trump apparently has syphilis and gonorrhea
together, like a mixture.
Yes,
like a concoction.
And they showed him with his wife arguing, and she kicked him out the car
about the syphilis and the gonorrhea.
Yes, because they had just found out. This was a CDC. The CDC doctors are the ones who put that out.
Wait a minute. He don't got good insurance, health insurance.
You can still get it. It don't matter.
Yeah, but how you get both of them at the same time without finding out one before the other?
He probably got both of them at the same time.
Yeah, so she had both of them.
I don't know if she got it, but they said he was
a dude.
I mean, I don't know where he did it from.
Not even dude.
I don't know.
Fiercely said all things that can't be cured. That mofo got money for health care. Word up, Fiercely.
Absolutely.
Like, how you gonna allow that shit to happen? Got your hands bleeding and shit.
They showed a picture. I wanna go to it.
Google. Let me Google. Where my shit? Okay, I'll be back. CTV. I need to Google this shit.
Yeah.
Where is that? What's his name?
Donald J. Trump. Isn't it Donald J. Trump?
Donald Trump got what?
Syphilis and gonorrhea.
Got syphilis and gonorrhea.
She said
gingerbread.
She said Donald Trump got the gingerbread.
Oh, no, I spelled gonorrhea. Got a lot of H's in it. Yeah. See, that's how you know I got it. That ain't it. Uh-oh. Does Trump have syphilis? STD check. Wait, let me go to NBC. Go ahead, keep talking.
Nah, I want you to come up with it because that shit is crazy. I was like, you know what? There is a God. That's what it's saying,
this
right?
This is Forbes. What date is this? January 18, 2024. The headline reads, and I quote, Trump's red hand markings draw wild speculation, including syphilis conspiracy. Ew! Ew!
Look at his hand.
Wait a minute, can I show this to y'all?
And he was shaking hands.
Oh, you can't see with all this fucking light.
Let me see if I can put it right here.
No, it's the light.
Oh, yeah, y'all can. Well, Google it yourselves.
I need y'all to see this shit. Oh, man. Oh, his hand. His hand is, why he put it up?
Because he's waving to his.
He don't need to wave. Don't wave at me. You ought to wave syphilis at me and shit. So, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what they're saying, and they was at some funeral, and his wife, I guess he got the text message that he had it or whatever, and she didn't want to hold his hand or nothing. I wouldn't hold his hand either. I wouldn't hold his hands if he didn't have it.
If I was a home attendant, I wouldn't hold his hand. That motherfucker gonna have to learn how to walk on his own.
So my thing is this, right? When is Donald Trump gonna go to jail?
He ain't never going to jail. That's that fucking bullshit.
When is he gonna go to jail? And not just that, but why is he still able to run for president?
I is?
Yeah.
I don't think
he won in Iowa.
Oh, I don't think
he won the caucus in Iowa or whatever. So
I think they should let him go since he got syphilis and gonorrhea at the same time. Because what are the odds?
And that he might make it.
Yeah. Right? So I don't think you fit to be president. Yeah. I don't know. Just find something.
So anyway, let's double back on the Cat Williams interview.
Yes, January 2024 went hard.
Yes.
Okay.
So 2024 is the year of the truth.
The truth and accountability.
My whole thing is, right, like a lot of the comedians were saying that are in support of him. Maybe a lot of the thing, well, not a lot. Some of the things he said might be a little embellished.
Be cap. Yeah, it is cap.
And cap.
He probably did it for the
85% of the stuff he said
is true. Because a lot of it was said before.
So there was three comedians and one non-comedian that came out and said that the thing that happened about Steve Harvey and Bernie Mac was absolutely true.
Yeah. They didn't get along, and
they really didn't get along. And Steve Harvey tried to steal that Ocean's 11 part from Bernie Mac when he called the studios and the producers and said that
he'll be a better batch.
Yes. So all of that was confirmed not only by Cat Williams, but it was other comedians and Ed Lover, who was good friends with Bernie Mac because they were in a movie together, also said that, Bernie Mac was talking about how Steve Harvey used to do him. Now, I listen to the Steve Harvey morning show in the morning because I don't like the other radio stations. I like the music. I like more of the music, and I do like Tommy.
Yeah.
Because Tommy's a plain old
fool. He's the one they call it with
the prank.
Yeah.
Tommy crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm never, even though I still watch Family Feud. I did watch the Steve Harvey show or whatever because
they even said he stole that from Mark Curry.
Yes. Because I did, no problem. But I never was a big fan of Steve Harvey's comedy because it seemed like it was fake to me.
He wasn't funny.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't funny because he was stealing other people's jokes and using them his way. Now, when you hear Mark Curry and and Cat Williams say the same jokes, it's funnier because they put more emotion into it.
It's original.
Absolutely. When you steal somebody's joke, like, I don't, you know what? And here's the thing, and I'm gonna say this about Steve Harvey and his rate. Like I said, I listen for Tommy because I like Tommy. But like they said, Steve Harvey is on his third marriage.
They want to tell you how to think like a man, but act like a
And
woman.
his wife is on her third marriage. Because remember, she was married to a drug dealer who went to jail because he didn't want her to go to jail because she was pregnant, 8 months pregnant with their last child. So he didn't want her to go to jail, so he took the fall for her. And while this man was in jail, she turned around and married his cousin.
Yeah. Or was it a brother?
No, it was his cousin.
Yeah.
So, okay. So her credibility stands to the garbage. And Steve Harvey, he kind of puts me in a place to think that, you know what, he will do anything to make himself famous. And that's what he did. Because truth be told, he was never homeless.
Oh, really?
They said he was never homeless. Steve Harvey was never homeless. Now, if you hear him talk, you hear him talk about his family in Cleveland, Ohio, how his mother and his father was and all of that. He had a home. When he went to Hollywood to start doing comedy and stuff like that, he wasn't homeless. He was making money. When he went to Hollywood, he was making money. They said he was making $3,000 a week. So why are you homeless? Doing comedy.
Oh, okay. Because I want that.
And then he talk about all these jobs that he had and all of this stuff.
So he uses other people's life to make it or something? Okay.
Most of his jokes were other people. Like Cat Williams said, Steve Harvey wasn't homeless. That's his story.
Yeah. And even somebody else said, wasn't Mark Curry or somebody else said that it was Mark Curry because he stole one of his jokes, said that was a specific thing that happened to him during his life.
Yeah, with the box. The Halloween joke.
Yeah, something with Halloween.
Yeah, it was a Halloween joke.
It was something specific that happened to his life.
And then that whole
thing, to say it,
that whole thing with hanging with Mr. Cooper was out before the Steve Harvey show came out.
Yep.
Because if you Google all of these things, you will see.
You got receipts.
Got receipts. And how he ended Steve Harvey's stand-up career. When they was out in Detroit.
Who ended Steve Harvey's career?
Cat Williams. He called him out and roasted his ass. Roasted him after that, he stopped doing comedy. But he said
stand-up comedy.
He stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 shows.
Yeah.
But at that time, he didn't have 7 shows.
Yeah.
He didn't even have the what do you call that, Family Feud.
Oh, okay.
So he lied about a lot of stuff. Now, when it comes to like taking advice from Steve Harvey, there's no way you can give me advice, sir. You or Shirley Strawberry. Because Shirley Strawberry is still married to a man that's in prison, that molested kids, that forged his name on shit, that stole money from people. What advice can you? Right? Yes. What advice can you give me?
She's giving advice.
Yeah, they still up there. The Shirley Strawberry letter, and somebody writes in and tell them, and you giving them advice. Shut up, because nobody's listening to you. Nobody's listening to neither one of y'all.
I need more. No.
Like, what are you doing? Like, who you giving advice to? You can't tell me nothing. Tracy said, "Love you girls. I could listen to y'all all day, but I have to run."
Oh, okay, Tracy. Thanks for listening.
Same to you, sis.
Have a great day.
Up there in Canada, how cold is it?
Yeah, right?
Because if it's cold down here, it must be shit cold up there.
Man, my
thighs. We're gonna go up to Canada one day. And
come visit you.
But so what kind of advice can you give somebody?
Nothing.
When you got all that shit going on in
Only
your
advice
life.
they can give us is how to steal shit.
Absolutely. That's it. You want to learn how to steal somebody's jokes? No. So here's my favorite. I have 2 favorite parts in the Cat Williams interview.
What's that?
The first one, and this is a classic. It's a classic. Use a fat phase on.
Yo, that was
when he said that, I thought I was gonna pee on myself. You know that thing is up to 53 million views.
Yo, Shay did a good.
he
made
had
a
to
good
do nothing.
choice to have him on.
He said he'd been trying to get Cat Williams for the longest. He got everybody. He had everybody up there.
Yep.
He had Steve Harvey. He had Cedric the Entertainer. He had Ricky Smiley. And I think the latest one out, he has Country Wayne.
Yeah, yes, Country Wayne.
But that Cat Williams
was hilarious.
Broke the internet. Broke the internet. Because a lot of shit he said was the truth. It was true facts. That's how, and it's not just people in entertainment that's like that. There's people in your everyday that's like that.
Yeah, that is.
That hate on you because they don't want to see you shine. Instead of shining with you or making your light shine brighter,
or figuring out how to shine themselves.
Absolutely, they're trying to put a dim light on you.
They work hard to doing that. They try to bring themselves up. It's crazy. Life is crazy. People.
Here, Melanie, here's the glass of wine for Steve and Shirley.
Oh my!
Because they're two clowns on radio.
Clowns.
But yeah, like, you know, Steve Harvey, he. It's like they said, it's the year of the truth.
Accountability.
A lot of stuff is gonna come out this year, and some of us will be surprised, and some of us will not be surprised. Because here's the thing: all the stuff that they're saying about.
Yeah. Oh. I'm listening.
Oh, I didn't know we was on over there.
Oh, it's YouTube. Sorry, y'all. What's up, Our Lady? What's up, Shimmering? Who? Coherent. I don't know that. I'm sorry, Shimmering. Hello, sorry for bothering you. What? Never mind. Shimmering. That's a spam. Yeah. Hey, Our Lady. Regardless of who and what someone is, I never left my children with even my family until they were old enough to know right from wrong and know why. She's talking about what we talked about earlier about leaving your children with celebrities and stuff.
Oh man, we late on the YouTube.
Sorry about that, Alania.
But yeah, so they can't tell us nothing no more, you know. And you know, a lot of the comedians are coming out. And they saying that a lot of the stuff that Cat Williams was talking about was actually true.
And nobody's saying that he lied.
No. Everybody Smiley. Mad, talking about he's bitter, he's sad, he's this, he's that. He's a drug head. Now, what he said was, the only thing he's addicted to is weed and nicotine. Mm-hmm. He said, where are the stories of people saying they sold him drugs? Or did drugs with him? Because in order for him to do drugs, somebody, even if he did drugs by himself, who went and bought them? Mm-hmm. The person that went and bought them for him, where's that person at? If he didn't go buy them himself. Mm-hmm. Because if he would have bought them himself, then there is that's the receipts that you need, right? But nobody seen him. Nobody went with him. Like, come on now.
It is what it is. But there was a podcaster, I don't know the name of the podcaster, who tried to bring up that Cat Williams is part of the Illuminati. And that he himself, remember he was saying that, who's that little comedian name? Little tiny one, little midget? Kevin Hart. Was a, what he called them?
The gatekeeper?
Yeah, like he's a person that's supposed
he was a plant.
He was a plant. They were saying that Cat Williams is a plant also because he's part of the Illuminati because of what he wore, and they showed a picture of him with the eye symbol, you know, doing the eye thing and everything that anybody who's part of the Illuminati does, and that he's a plant because he happened to come out with that interview during the same time they was putting out the list for Jeffrey Epstein, is how you say his name? Yeah. And so it was to like get our attention away from that and watch him. I don't know how true that is either.
The way he talk about the Illuminati, I don't think he's a part of that. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, well, you never know.
We don't know because we don't know what these people do behind closed doors. Mm-hmm. But my thing is, if he was, why would he talk so bad about the people that, you know, they're saying that are known factors in this?
Maybe to fuck with our minds. Never know what. I don't believe shit.
You know what? You can't believe and you can't trust people
People,
these
yeah.
days
So you
because you
don't know
don't
what
know
their
what
agenda
they
is.
absolutely.
So it is what it is. But I do think there is some truth in what some people say. There's always truth in what some people say, and there's also some bullshit in what people say.
Absolutely.
It's just knowing what is which is which. That's the issue.
Like you got to pick your battle.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pick your battle whether you're gonna believe X or you're gonna believe Z.
But the thing is, we believe in the things. Like if you say something, right, I'm gonna believe it if I already believe it.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't believe it, I'm gonna say, "Oh, she's lying." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how people work. So it.
All right. Well, I guess that's how I work because
Yeah.
I believe that Diddy did it.
Diddy did it. I don't give a fuck.
He did it, and that's it.
I'm mad that he from Harlem.
I'm mad. Well, he's.
Is he from Harlem? Or is he from somewhere else, like Mount Vernon, some shit like that? I'm mad that he
I think he has
Harlem.
his roots are New York City.
I'm still mad at that.
That his father was
a gangster,
big drug
some shit.
dealer
Yeah,
down
some
here
shit.
in Harlem,
Yeah,
back in that NIKKI Bond days and stuff like that. But
what you say? TD Jakes said.
Have you ever been swallowed? Let's get into that.
Wait, but let me play. Oh man, I'm here look for Trump. Oh, here you go. Have you been swallowed? Let me play this for y'all so you'll know what we're talking about. Why is it stopping?
Swallowed up. Have you ever been? I would.
Yeah, keep going.
Nah, I want to leave.
I don't know
why this, because they don't want you to be swallowed.
Okay. Go ahead, keep going.
So yeah, so let's I mean, I wanted to do that before we get to the next.
You keep stopping.
All right,
maybe
they don't want
us to play.
That's the Illuminati-ism.
Right.
Don't want you to. Well, you know, there's been a lot to be said about, you know, some of the pastors that are well-known pastors in the communities nowadays.
I know why I stopped. Go ahead, keep going.
Because they you know, is this one pastor, I don't know his name, so don't.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you?
So, with that being said, a lot of these pastors are they're out here for the fame and the glory as well, because some of them, quote unquote, have best friends that are artists. Like, you know, they trying to pin TD Jakes and Puffy together. They saying that they did some kind of activities that are not godly or Christian like, and the fact that, you know, TD Jakes have surfaced in some of Diddy that surfaced in some of Diddy's parties and stuff like that. Now, I have like two opinions on that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're a man of God,
you're not supposed to be there, right?
I'm not going to say that you're not supposed to be there. If you're a man of God, right, you should be able to like separate yourself from what should be and what shouldn't be done. You can go to someone's party and sit in the corner with yourself and do what you need to do just because that's your friend, it's his birthday party. That's like my cousin. She's a minister. And she officiated my niece's wedding.
Okay.
So she was at the wedding reception.
That's different than knowing that Puffy do some shit. If it's out, I feel like if it's out there that things happen at a certain gatherings that this person gives, I'm not going to put myself in that position to have people even think that I might be involved in that.
But in order to find out, and I'm not defending anybody, But in order to find out what's going on, like say for instance, I didn't know what was going on.
Mhm.
This is my first time at your party, and I see it.
Mhm.
Okay, I know that it's happening. But if I continue to go,
yeah, that's a
then
problem.
that's something different.
Yeah, he was continuing.
Yeah, and from what my understanding is, Denzel Washington used to go to these parties until he found out what was going on, and he stopped going.
Oh, okay. Whew. Okay.
She said, "You was like, oh no, that's Denzel,
no, Denzel."
Yeah, but my understanding, he used to go.
Yeah,
and then
he used to go. Yeah,
going.
he did. Yeah.
So,
once he found out the shit, but still.
So my thing is this: you can go and separate yourself.
But was he dancing to the music and all that stuff?
Yeah, he was dancing and singing and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it was beyond the parties.
Then he had this little girl shirt on.
Yeah,
that
with
was
some
on
shorts.
His belly hanging out and stuff like that.
It was a little bit too much.
Let me tell you something about Tia. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Allegedly.
I don't know.
Sorry, I keep playing with my hair because the wine got me.
I don't know why, but I have never been a fan of TD Jakes.
Nope.
Now, I watch a lot of the ministry things on TV and stuff like that because I don't go to church like I should. But I've never, there was always something about TD Jakes that did not sit well with me. I could be wrong or I could be right, but I know that I ain't with it.
Well, first of all, we got to remember that these pastors are humans. They are not God. And
Absolutely.
We got to stop looking up to them like they are God.
Stop looking up to anybody
like they are God.
Praising them and putting them on a pedestal.
They are just here to spread the word of God and the Bible and to teach you how to read the Bible, how to understand the Bible and stuff like that. That's what I thought. And
some of them don't teach you that.
No, they don't. They
don't
ask
teach
you
nothing.
For money.
They don't teach you nothing.
So
they teach nothing. Absolutely nothing. They teach you how to. Have you ever been swallowed? That shit was crazy. But yeah, being that I've never been a fan of his, you know, I can't tell you that I've ever watched a sermon that he's done from beginning to end because I never have. But ever since he's been trending on social media, it kind of grabbed my attention. So I kind of pay attention. No, I don't watch his sermons, but whatever they post about him on social media, that's what I watch because he's crazy.
I don't know.
All these people are crazy, y'all.
All of them. Everybody's crazy. I'm crazy, if you haven't noticed.
But you know what? You know, my mother always tell me, you know what? Don't believe in man.
You don't.
Believe in the spirit and get yourself into a Bible-based church, a church that teach from the Bible and not, you know, talk about whatever it
worldly
is.
Things.
Yeah. You know, that's what you got to do in order to keep your faith. And I have faith.
I agree with that. Yeah.
You know,
because that's what I thought it was about.
Yeah.
Talking about the Bible and teaching you about the Bible.
But when you got them asking you for offering, for the building fund, for the pastor's aid, the pastor's this, the pastor's that, the pastor need a new helicopter.
And new BMW and all this.
All of that stuff.
But don't do anything for the neighborhood. If you're doing something for the neighborhood, then okay. You know what I'm saying? That should come absolutely first. People are homeless, like you said. People need food. People need clothes. You know what I'm saying? If people is down and out on their bills or their rent, I should be able to come to my church first.
If your lights is getting turned off, that's where you should be able to go to the church.
And I shouldn't be judged about it either. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. I should come for help. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, 110%.
And the fact that you can't.
Because I don't get it. But, you know.
I don't think you should take advantage of it either. You know what I'm saying? Thinking,
you shouldn't take advantage of anything.
Every month I'm going to come there and ask for money. No. I understand that. But it should be, you should be comfortable to come to your church and ask for help.
Absolutely.
And don't say, well, you know what? Pray to God and he will help you find a way. I thought I found a way by coming here. So I don't understand. I don't understand that part.
Nah. Yeah, well, you know, hey, it is what it is. So anyway.
Who's that? Annette? What's that name?
She's watching.
I just want to say hi to her. What's
her
name? Oh! What's her name?
Her name is Alfie.
Go pick up that thing.
I don't want to pick it up. Let that shit stay there. It shouldn't have fell on the
Arnitha,
floor.
hi.
It should have never fell down.
You dropped it.
I didn't. It rolled.
See, this is what wine does to you when you don't eat.
I
But it
ate.
makes the.
I was trying to give you some chicken wings, but I didn't.
Want chicken. I'm not hungry.
But anyway,
Be together, girl.
So
Brown is playing in the background.
We
That's my boy. Who else was
we got we got a couple of events coming up.
Yes.
Guess who has a birthday coming up next weekend?
Yay!
Birthday loading. We're gonna have a good old time next weekend.
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna have to put in for Monday off because I'm gonna have to.
Oh, you gonna be bugging out, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to because my friend Smell is she different when she go out.
Oh yeah, you gonna have to take Monday off.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it for Monday off.
That's
gonna be my birthday. I'm gonna take a holiday for Monday.
Yeah, this a holiday?
Huh?
It's a holiday next
No,
week?
I'm gonna take a holiday. I'm gonna use a holiday that I have in the bank.
Y'all can put holidays in banks and shit?
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh shit, I got all light.
$11.99. So
okay, you got that
holidays.
Good shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But anyway, next weekend is my birthday. We're not gonna be live next week.
We're not.
But here's a toast to me.
Party. Toast it. Wait. Happy birthday, sis.
Thank you. So it's my birthday.
We going
it's
out
Aquarius
next
season.
Weekend.
Let me tell you something about Aquarians, right? We are the best.
The best.
We are the water barrel.
The water barrel.
The air sign.
The air sign.
Let's figure out how you can live without either one of them.
Can't live without it.
None of them.
None.
Okay. So anyway, what event we got coming up? We got the Let's Be Clear, my event.
Our event. I'm drunk. Sorry, B.
We have our 7th year anniversary.
7 years.
Let's Be Clear radio show. We've been doing this for 7 years. We done changed up the format. We have.
But I've been here for 6 years, right?
Yes. No.
I didn't start with y'all.
You didn't start the same year that we started.
Oh, okay. So I got 7 years. Okay.
Yeah, we started in March. You came in September.
Mm-hmm.
September, October.
Oh, like yeah, I did.
Because
for the breast cancer
yes.
show. Okay.
You started. So
it was the same year.
The same thing. So when we do our anniversary show, we're gonna do a show live here, and then from here we're gonna go to the venue, which is, of course, our favorite venue is Easy Life Restaurant
in the Bronx.
In the Bronx, we're gonna have our little event there. Of course, it's from 5 to 10, like we always do.
Yes.
Try to do an early thing so that everybody can get in and get out.
Yep.
We are looking for vendors
and artists.
We are looking for artists. We want somebody to come out and perform. Anything. Like I said, if you can blow smoke out your ass and you want to do it live, you can come do it. That's on March 9th.
Yes.
March 9th from 5 to 10. We're looking for artists. Artist fees is $135.
So what's the vendor's fee?
Vendor's fee is $135. That's for you to perform, for you to sell, and for your flyer for social media. That's what we're doing now, because if everybody else can go up, we can go up too.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're still, and I honestly think that we're probably the cheapest prices in the city.
We are.
Because I've heard people charging $200 for a table.
Yeah.
For the space for a table.
Yeah, you probably still got to bring your own table.
Absolutely. So $135 is not that bad. So if you guys want to be a part of the event, make sure that you do that. Contact me or NIKKI, and we'll let you know what you need to do and how you need to be a part of that.
Let's.be.clear.radio@gmail.com or hit us up, DM us in on Facebook or Instagram.
This is why you shouldn't drink while you're doing the show.
No, you should. You should, because it makes it better.
And then we have our Sneaker Ball, our 2nd annual
CTV Creative Stream Live Sneaker Ball on Saturday, June 8th. It's a Gemini affair. We celebrate my birthday and DJ E Boogie's birthday. That's the CTV All-Star DJs. And that's Saturday, June 8th from 5 to 11 p.m. in Midtown on West 39th Street.
That's what I'm talking about. We doing big things this year.
Go
we
to Eventbrite.
We all the way downtown.
Yep.
We ain't gonna only do
we on the 10th floor. We moving on up to the 10th floor. So go to Eventbrite for the Kings and Queens Sneaker Ball. CTV Kings and Queens Sneaker Ball to do we have 2 early bird specials for the tickets. It's a ticketed event, so get your tickets. Come there with the best sneakers that you can, because we have a prize for the best overall dress up person. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get a prize for the best one.
I'm gonna win because I'm gonna come in there living the glamorous life.
Live the glamorous life, but your sneaker game gotta be on point too.
My sneaker game is gonna be
official. You'll get a cash,
because
you'll get a prize. They're gonna be
custom made sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm gonna roll. Ain't nobody gonna have these sneakers on.
We're gonna have catered food. That's what the tickets include: catered food by Sydney's Way, and we're gonna have a cash bar by Pick Your Poison, and also DJing by CTV All-Star DJs. That's myself, DJ E Boogie, and CEO Sean Quest, who is the owner of Creative Stream Live. So come through and have fun, and we might have some more surprises for you that night. All right, come through.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, I'm over here.
What are you doing? You fired because you're supposed to be on the job. Also, I would like to give a big happy birthday shout out, pre-birthday shout out to CEO Shaw Quest. His birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, King.
Gang. It's Aquarius, gang.
Lady D is Aquarius also. So hers is next weekend. Yours is this weekend. So y'all have an amazing birthday. Love y'all and all that good shit.
Absolutely. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm texting.
I don't like that because you're supposed to be focused. Who you texting? You. Oh Lady my God, Grace. She's cheating on me.
That's Lady Grace.
Hi, Lady Grace. Tell her I said hi.
She not here.
Sure.
Oh shit.
What y'all shaking your head for and laughing on CTV?
Yo, don't be laughing at me.
I don't know who they laughing at or why.
Anyway,
I love you so. What else are we supposed to talk about? You got a whole 45 minutes. Oh shit, you done fucked up.
No, I didn't.
You canceled it. You could have resumed.
I didn't want to
Why
finish.
You didn't want to resume?
I didn't want to finish neither. Oh shit. That's what I get for doing too much.
She don't know how to multitask.
I sure do.
Only for that. Anyway, you got the special when you talk about other shit. You got one of those.
You was gonna say I know how to multitask by doing what?
Nothing.
No. I need you to say this.
I forgot.
No. I need you to say this. I need you to say it. If you're not gonna say it, then we're gonna have a problem.
No, Miss Sophia, no, I'm not doing it.
You're gonna have to because.
Oh, you going live? For what?
We were supposed to talk about the color purple.
Yes. See, I said that for a reason. See, yes. Tell us if. Wait a minute. Go back live before I ask. Oh my God. She dropping everything, and you think I'm the one that's messed up. You got those chocolates? I love those chocolates.
I have a bunch of them in there. You can take some with you.
Oh, thank you. See what happens? So you go to other people's houses.
Okay, so we decided that we were going to talk about the color purple.
The color purple.
Now, I am going to be totally honest and let you guys know that I never read the book.
Okay, it's okay.
I did watch the first movie.
Okay. And
I also watched this.
You know that it was the Broadway adaptation of it, right? It's not. It's not a remake.
I understand that part, but my thing is this: why do you make a movie into a Broadway play and charge people $20 to go see it?
Not if you go on Tuesdays.
And like, why not make it a Broadway play?
It was a Broadway play.
Yes, I do. That was years ago, but why didn't they do it again? Like, put it on Broadway again?
Maybe Broadway ain't Broadway like it used to.
Isn't that maffin?
No.
My glasses is broke.
How's it broke? The fuck? You was just here.
So anyway.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna let you have your moment.
You better go ahead and talk.
So yeah, I watched it because I was not going to the movies to pay $20 because they was charging $20 in my bedroom.
How?
I got the hookup. We'll talk after. We can't put.
Tell me because I want to know.
Because I watched it. A couple of days ago. I'll wait a week before I can watch it, and it was
okay.
And I was like, okay.
You didn't like it?
Nah, I really didn't like it. I'm gonna honestly say that I didn't like it, and it was not because of the music, because I love music. I listen to all kinds of music. I didn't like their rendition of it because my thing is, like, they use the same plot, but they remixed it.
How they remixed it?
Okay, did you see it?
Yeah.
All right. So, like, the part where when she was giving birth to the kids, right? I didn't like the way they did that. How they, like, some of it was from the original movie, and then some of it was ad-libbed. I didn't like that. I mean, if you were going to do a remake,
it's not a remake.
So what was it?
That's what I think a lot of people is
because if it's not a remake, then it shouldn't have happened. I think that was a waste of a whole lot of time.
I liked it. I don't know.
I didn't like it at all.
Because I like Broadway shows. And
to me, it wasn't even like a Broadway show.
But that's how the Broadway show was.
See, I didn't see it when it was on Broadway.
Yeah.
But I have been to Broadway shows, and to me, that didn't remind me. It reminded me of a movie that was trying to be something that it wasn't.
Was it? Yeah. It's probably harder to make a Broadway show into a movie. You know what I mean?
No, because I've seen Hamilton.
In a movie?
Well, no, I think
that's what I'm saying. Like, made it into a movie. A Broadway show made into a movie.
I'm trying to think. Was there one?
You know what I mean? Like, they're trying to make the actual Broadway show the movie. I think it's I don't know how you could translate that into the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
where it could be the same.
I personally, I didn't.
Yeah, where it could be the same. It's going to be a lot different. You know what I mean? Because at least in the Broadway show, y'all got cut. The curtains come down. You go to the next scene. You know what I'm saying? There's a transition.
This was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what it did with people. It's like, it's not really a Broadway show. It's not really a movie. So what is it? You know what I mean? So they had to, quote unquote, dumb down some of the scenes because they couldn't go totally into it like they would in the Broadway show.
Because some of it I didn't understand. Like, why is that like that? And
it wasn't really the same as the original. Yeah, like the original was different when Celie and God is gonna tell what was her name? God is gonna tell you something. That character,
Suge
Avery, when they had their little intimate moment.
Yeah,
it was much different in the movie than what they did in the new movie.
In the movie they did show them kiss.
Yeah, they kissed. Yeah, and she said that she looked good in lipstick.
In this place, it only showed them embracing. It didn't show a kiss.
They kissed. They kissed, yes. They kissed in the movie theater.
I must have blinked my eyes on that one.
They kissed in the movie theater when they went in the movie theater.
I know they woke up in bed together the next
day. They went in the movie theater and then they was watching some movie, some shit, and they kissed. And then the next day they was in bed together. But it's implied.
But see,
it's a lot of things that couldn't go into it.
I enjoyed the backlash of it more than I enjoyed the movie.
You enjoyed the backlash?
Yeah, because you know the things that they're saying about how Taraji came out and said that they weren't being
treated
paid,
the way they should.
And
which they was saying about Oprah.
But they was trying to say that Oprah was the blame for that. But there's a flip side to the coin, because she was a part of production and she was a part of whatever. But when it came to being on set and stuff like that, she wasn't a part of that. So when she found out what they were going through, she kind of okay, well,
yeah, because
and she probably, I don't know. But then again, in the same breath, I can believe that Oprah, because she was on that Weinstein list, and on that what's the other man name? Epstein and Weinstein.
Mm-hmm. All the
Steens. And yeah, so I can believe, like, Monique might have overreacted the way she reacted, but coming from where Taraji came from, she just let it be known. You know what I'm saying?
I think Monique's delivery was
it was all about intense. It was about, like,
it was the same message but a different delivery.
Yes,
and I think Taraji's delivery was a little bit more soft.
Yeah,
like adaptable.
Hear me roar.
Yeah, it's a little bit more adaptable. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's what I think it was.
Because did it sound like Monique was being bitter, and Taraji sounded like she's trying to, she's
trying to help her sister out.
But they both saying the same thing.
Absolutely, it was the same message, but brought in two different ways. Mm-hmm. And I don't knock Monique for saying what she said, because
it was her truth. It was her truth.
That's how she felt, and you can't tell somebody how they feel when they're being passionate. Mm-hmm. Because when you're passionate about something, you don't care how it comes out. Yeah. Because sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but when I'm passionate it comes out to be more.
It's raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's raw. So that's what happened with Monique. But hopefully with Taraji, it'll be taken into consideration. You know what I mean? Taking what you doing? See what we're talking about? She didn't get written up. Cause ain't no way you up here texting while you on the show. She the host.
I can do what I want to do. It's our show.
Well, you need to tell us what you texted in if you want
to be all that. I'm texting Lady Grace.
I feel like she's ignoring me. I feel ignored.
I'm not ignoring you. What else are
we supposed to talk about? So who out there who is listening, how did you feel about The Color Purple if you saw the movie? I actually liked it. Like I said, I like singing. I like that whole theatrical thing. I actually liked it. I like that rendition of it. I think they all did a great job.
I mean, as far as the acting part of it,
yeah, they did a great job.
I love, because those are my girls. Taraji's like my little sister in my head. Fantasia, I loved her from American Idol.
Saying that I'm here, that song, I Am Here.
Yeah.
Oh my
God.
So
I don't have a problem with the actresses and the actors. My man was in there.
CEO Sean Quest said he liked the movie. Who else? Who was the?
I liked, because Deion Cole was there. I like Deion Cole. He was the father.
He was Celie's father.
Well, he was the stepdaddy.
Or whatever.
He was the stepdaddy. I like Deion Cole. I like the actors and the actresses, and I
liked the son. What's his name? That got hit by Harpo. I like that part where they was dancing when they was building the shed, the place, and they was doing some shit.
They had
like they was steppers. I like that.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I liked some of it.
I know a lot of people probably was upset that they didn't do that whole God is about to tell you something. They only did that little snippet of it with her, the father at the piano, and they sang that little part of it. I know people probably wanted to see that whole scene, but if it's on Broadway, you can't do everything in its entirety. You have to do it quick.
Here's my thing, though. My thing really, I mean, you can color me purple if you want to. I just think that once you do a movie that was so great and phenomenal, leave it alone.
I think so too.
Leave it alone.
I think so too.
I mean, I see you did the movie. Okay, you did the book. You did the movie. You did the Broadway play. Why do this again?
Do another.
That's something that should have been left alone. That's just my personal opinion, and not because I didn't like it, but because it was already good.
But I think what I notice a lot of movies is something that was done already.
Yeah,
It's nothing original.
No,
it's nothing original.
I mean, unless you have a sequel.
Yeah, but other than that, it's not like original.
Because I probably would have appreciated it better if it was a sequel instead of a semi remake.
True. Okay, I get what you're saying. Something different.
What happened after her sister came back
yeah.
from Africa and the kids and all of that stuff? Because honestly, I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. It was nothing compared to the first one.
Yeah, the first one was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
I don't know. That's just me. That's just how I feel. This wine is feeling really good.
It is. I'm warm as shit, huh?
Yeah, it is, right?
I think I gotta teach myself how to drink more because
why?
I don't want to be a habitual alcoholic.
I don't want you to be an alcoholic because you can't drink.
That's why I gotta teach myself how to be.
I don't need you. I need you to not drink. We both.
What you mean at all?
At all.
So when it's your birthday, I can't drink?
No, we can drink on my birthday.
So see how she is?
On my birthday and your birthday. That's it.
Anyway, Lil Unique said maybe it wasn't meant for us as an older generation to like. Maybe it's for the younger generation. Exactly.
Yeah, maybe because there was younger people in there.
Yeah, like Haley Bailey and Sierra.
I like Sierra.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my girl. That's my little friend in my head too. She's like a sister. But
everybody a damn sister. It's a goddamn shame. What?
Are you hating?
Are you hating?
No, sounds like you're hating, girlfriend.
Maybe I am.
Well, you're my sister live and in person. Those are my sisters in my head.
As long as you recognize.
Hello.
Anyway, what else we talking about? We got 30 minutes. We said all the events that we doing right this year.
Yes. Oh, we can talk about Vino's event that's coming up this Thursday.
Definitely on Thursday. January 25th.
I think I'm going to step out on a Thursday night to have me a drink.
Oh, come through.
You know, it's my birthday week. I'm starting my birthday on Monday, and it will last until the next Monday. So make sure whatever y'all see me posting and doing, come be a part of it.
That's right. So
except for my birthday dinner, because my birthday dinner is only exclusive for selected people. But go ahead.
Anyway, Funny Thursdays is at Comedy in Harlem on 508 East 117th Street, hosted by Simeon Goodson. Comedian Simeon Goodson is presented by Robert Dominique Enterprise. Vino, what's up?
What up, bro?
Music by yours truly, DJ K. Nikki, the Harlem's Mixtress. Y'all need to come through. It starts at 8 p.m. Doors open at 7:30 p.m. Tickets is $25. Minimum is $15. It could be a drink or food, you know what I'm saying? But the minimum is $15. So come through and have a great time. And that
minimum includes your table. You're going to have a seat. You know what I'm saying?
You are.
So don't think about it as
the $15.
You have to pay $15 and you can get a seat. And it's my birthday, and I'm going to be there, and I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to start drinking on Thursday. I'm going to start drinking on Thursday. Well, I already started drinking now, but I'm going to be drinking on Thursday because it's my birthday week. And I am going to celebrate from January 28th to February 20th. I'm going to celebrate a whole month. I don't know what we're doing, but we do have some plans.
I'm gonna try to read the comedians' names from this flyer. It's Mr. Bishop, Alvin Kwai, Spunky Robinson, Andrea, and Petey. It's going to be the comedians for that night. So come January 25th.
And it's my birthday.
Come in January 25th at 8 p.m. for Funny Thursdays. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Funny Thursdays, Robert Dominique Enterprise. All right?
Comedy in Harlem. That's the place to be.
Exactly.
So, yeah, and it's my birthday.
And it's her birthday.
And I'm
so come through. It's going to be
dope
music.
Come buy me a drink and see me get wasted.
Exactly, because she act like this worse on her birthday.
When I'm wasted. But yeah, we should have been going out of the country, but we didn't do that because you know what I'm saying. COVID set us back.
Yeah.
Let's blame this on COVID.
Yeah, we will blame it on COVID.
But yeah, so what else are we gonna talk about? All right, so here's the thing, right? So I have these two guys that I work with.
Mm-hmm.
One name is Jeremiah, the other name is Shy.
Mm-hmm.
So the next time we do a show, they're gonna be coming on as special guests.
Next weekend or
When
the
we
weekend
doing
after?
the weekend after, we're not doing a show next weekend.
Yeah, what we doing?
Unless I might go live by myself for my birthday. But they're gonna come through, right? So we're gonna have special guests. And when I tell you these brothers,
March 3rd. March 3rd
February,
of February.
huh?
Huh?
How you get to March
I don't
from?
know. Go
You see
ahead.
why she shouldn't drink, y'all, right? Because at least I know it's gonna be February. But yeah, these two brothers, they got a lot to talk about. And we be having sidebar conversations at work. And I was like, you know what, you guys gotta come to my podcast. Y'all gotta come on and we can talk about what we need. Shy really got a lot to talk about. Jeremiah's crazy. Jeremiah thinks that you know what, I'm gonna save that for the day that they come. We're gonna have interesting conversation.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
good.
bring
And
them
we need
here
some
live.
men.
Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. We're gonna do. Let's be clear from a man's
Point
point
of
of view.
view.
So yeah, they're gonna be coming. What is that? November.
This
No,
bitch said November, but she's mad at me saying
February 3rd.
March.
February 3rd. I said
But
November.
I'm fucked up. That's funny.
February 3rd, right?
February 3rd.
So February 3rd, we're gonna have them come here and we're gonna talk about. I know for a fact that the whole show is gonna be bananas.
It is.
Because when we have conversations at work, that should be crazy. So I'm gonna let them shine, and I'm gonna say my piece because they already know that I hit them in the gut. I do like Cedric the Entertainer. I'm like
no, Cat
like Cat
Williams
Williams
is
said he was
Cedric. You
gonna
gonna
do.
hit him in
He
the
was
gut.
gonna punch him in the stomach. I'm gonna punch these niggas in the stomach because they coming to my domain. This is where I rule the world. It might be different on their end of the world, but over here on Let's Be Clear, I rule this world. Me and Nikki rule this world. So yeah, that's what we got coming up. So that's gonna be on February 3rd. What else? What else are we talking about?
What else happened this year? I know a lot must have happened this year. Anybody want to talk about something?
What's up, DJ Linsman?
And what's up, G?
Yeah. So look forward. Make sure we're gonna do a flyer. We're gonna do a flyer for the next show.
Okay.
Because I need everybody tuned in. I need every male, every female, everybody that follows us. That I need y'all to tune in because I'm telling you right now, this is going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show. I know it because it's going to be a fight, not a fist fight. Words. It's going to be a really great show. So I don't know what else you want to talk about besides the sneaker ball. You got that coming up in June. We got March for the anniversary of Let's Be Clear Radio. 7 years. We're definitely gonna do a live broadcasting on that day. I'm sorry, Nikki, you're gonna just have to find a babysitter for Kobe because we definitely have to do a live broadcasting. We're gonna do it from here.
You mean before we have
before we go to the event. We're gonna invite a couple of people over. We're gonna have some champagne and we're gonna toast to 7 years of being a part of the entertainment world because we are. I mean, I know you guys are entertained. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Because we entertain. Even with us drinking and slurring and don't know what the fuck we're talking about, that's entertaining for y'all. So I know y'all like it.
I do want to say Sleep in Paradise to Dominic Bing Bong Miller, DJ, friend of mine who passed away from cancer yesterday. Sleep in Paradise, he was one of the many people that when I started DJing like on purpose, like really put myself out there. He like pushed me and then gave me advice and how to DJ and stuff like that. We used to work at the post office together in Brooklyn called Rugby. So Sleep in Paradise, many prayers to his wife and his daughter. And yeah.
And I want to say a rest in peace to my cousin George Jr. He passed away a week before his birthday last month in December.
Mm-hmm.
And I just recently came from North Carolina. and his presence was not there, and it was felt.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that his sisters and his brothers are feeling it. I mean, I trust me, I know how you feel because I know how it feels to lose a sibling. It's not something that feels good, but yeah, it's crazy.
May he sleep in paradise as
Sleep in
well.
paradise, Troy. The next time we go down, because we were supposed to, we was trying to get like I didn't want to do it without his siblings there, but I wanted to do like a balloon ceremony for him. So yeah, so the next time I go down probably would be for Mother's Day,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, so I wanted his brother to be there at least.
I want to give a shout out to CTV All Star DJ Big Al. He's mourning the loss of his stepdad and his dad. So many prayers to you, strength to you as well.
Yeah, let's say a rest in peace to anybody and everybody that has lost somebody or anybody that lost their lives. I
Yes.
mean, like I said, these days are trying days, and we have to stay prayed up. If you believe in prayer, I suggest that you, whenever you walk out of your house in the morning, pray.
Yes, because you never
And
know.
when you come back in your house, pray. Because you never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
And on a lighter note, I would like to say Happy DJ Day.
Yeah, happy National DJs Day to all the
Yes.
DJs. Let me run down some names. Let me do the names of my favorite DJs. Okay, so y'all all my favorites, so it doesn't make a difference who name I say first or last. First and foremost, DJ K Nikki, my sister. DJ Shorty Love,
Yes.
DJ T Rock,
Yes.
DJ E Kim,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Ty Boogie,
Mm-hmm.
DJ Danny D,
Yes.
DJ Flexman from Charlotte,
Yes.
from around the way.
Yep.
Um, DJ Mr. C,
Yes.
DJ Super C.
Yes.
Fuck DJ Flex, what's his name? Funk
That's
Master
a
Flex.
flex.
Cause we don't like your ass, all right? We don't like you no more.
No.
I don't like you no more.
No.
So fuck you. It's not happening to Hasna. Busha Bas Bas Bas.
Yes. It dropped the bomb on that.
Absolutely. So, who else?
I want to give a shout out to DJ E Boogie, DJ CEO Sean Quest, for Shorty Love, my
Wait, I didn't say DJ Danny D, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Shout out to you, brother DJ Danny D.
Want to give a shout out to She's the DJ crew. It's a crew of us female DJs, us SheJs. So I want to give a shout out to y'all.
That's DJ Lynn Spin.
DJ Lynn Spin. So in that group is DJ Aaliyah, DJ Badass Summer, DJ Damona Diamond, DJ Mel Shay, DJ Shani, DJ Shine, DJ Sweet Tea, Harlem Girl, and DJ K Marcel, DJ Shorty Love.
And I want to give a shout out to the super topper duper duper scooper, the DJ that put me and DJ K Nikki together.
Yes.
DJ Supreme, my brother, I love you. Mm-hmm. Happy National DJ Day to all of you guys. You guys, all of y'all are my favorites.
Yes.
All of y'all. Every name that I've named is my favorite in no particular order.
Yes.
I love you guys. I love y'all music. I love y'all. Keep shining.
Yeah.
Anytime I get a chance to big y'all up, I will definitely big y'all up. I repost. I do everything to support you guys because you guys make a difference in my life, because I am a girl who loves music. And when y'all play music the way that y'all play music, y'all enlighten me. Y'all make me feel good.
Aww.
So thank you guys so much. Praises go out to you guys.
But that's our job, is to make the crowd feel good and bring that nostalgia back.
But they have some DJs that are selfish.
Very selfish.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't about the crowd like DJ Funk Master Flex. I don't care because I don't like him, and he's not my favorite person. I used to like him. I used to support him years ago, but then he showed me a different story. When we went to the holiday party for $11.99, and he was real nonchalant, and he didn't want to be bothered with the people. Hello, we the ones that supporting you. Don't act like that to your supporters.
And that's your audience.
DJ Red Alert and
yes,
chill out.
love DJ
Sorry,
Red
guys.
Alert.
Sorry.
Yes, DJ Red Alert. He's
and
the one I looked
out.
up to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chill out.
So thank you guys. Thank all of y'all. I'm sorry if I missed anybody's name.
DJ
Just
Premier.
know that I listen to you guys in heavy rotation. I love you guys. I love y'all music. Y'all make me feel good about music.
Shout out to all the DJs out there that's putting in their work, that's doing their thing, that's doing what they're supposed to do for the people, and making sure that the crowd is being
your whole objective is to motivate the crowd, make the crowd feel every beat you drop.
Yes.
Don't make it about yourself.
Yeah.
It's I know I miss DJ Super C. Who else?
You missed them.
I missed seeing a lot of DJs.
Oh, okay.
But y'all all are great DJs. I mean, I don't go to the parties the way I used to.
Yeah, it's not the same.
I still listen to you guys. You know, I still listen, whether it be on social media or Mixcloud, whatever. You know, y'all have my support. If y'all send me something, I try to repost it. If I don't, I ain't get a chance to. But I love y'all. And with that being said, we can end this show.
All right, we're going to end early.
We're going to end early today.
So once again, make sure you look out for the flyer for March 9th, 7-year anniversary of Let's Be Clear Radio. And go to Eventbrite for the Kings and Queens Sneaker Ball Gemini Fair on Eventbrite. They've got 2 early bird special tickets prices, so go get those early bird ticket prices now.
And remember, y'all, when you purchase a ticket, you're not just purchasing a ticket to support the people. You're actually supporting, the venue, because the venue has to be paid for, the DJs have to be paid for, the food has to be paid for, the bartenders have to be. It's a cash bar, so you guys gotta support. Don't be afraid to show your support. Mm-hmm. Come out, have a good time. It's my girl's birthday. It's the 2nd annual launch party.
It's CTV Creative Stream Live app.
It's
Make
a good
sure you
event.
Download the app.
Download that app.
We're on Roku and we'll be on Amazon.
So that means I can go in there and download it to my TV right now?
Yeah, on Roku.
Oh, shit. I'm going to watch me later.
On the Fire Stick as well.
Well, damn. I'm going to watch me later.
Yes, watch us later on the Fire Stick.
On the Fire Stick?
And Roku, baby.
On Roku?
We
well, God damn. We moving up like the Jefferson.
Mountain. Yeah, we moving up, baby.
Well, damn. All right, Sean. I feel you, Sean.
CEO Quest is doing
CEO, Boss man.
They ain't call him CEO for nothing. Absolutely not. So we on Roku, we on Fire Stick, we on Android, we on iPhone, baby. We gonna be on something else. We might be on MapQuest and Google. I don't know what else we gonna be on. We gonna be on it.
Did you just say MapQuest?
We gonna be on it, baby.
I know that.
All right. And remember, we don't get cut off when we go live. We don't get muted. It's different DJs out there. We on live stream. We on radio. It's 24/7. We also got a blog that is promoted by our girl Shar J. She does a great job on the blog. So there's many things for us to do. Also, some of our shows, you can win cash prizes. So you can win cash.
You mean to tell me I can win some cash?
Yes, you can.
What time all this stuff comes on?
It comes on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm gonna have
on live stream. And it's called the Foreplay Show by yours truly. Guess who yours truly is?
That's DJ
That's DJ
NIKKI,
the Mistress, and you get to win a cash prize if you are able to pick the 4 songs. Bitch, don't play songs. Look at you. If you able to figure out the 4 songs from the artist that was picked for that night, you need to come on and tune in and download the app so you can play and win a cash prize on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a live stream. Understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. So tell a friend to download Creative Stream Live app on Android, iPhone, and Roku, and the Fire Stick.
Oh damn! I'm gonna go back and watch me later.
You gonna
on
watch
my
me
Fire
right
Stick,
on the TV,
on the
on the
television.
television.
All right. Anyway, thank you guys for always tuning in.
Always
getting up early with us, even though we coming on an hour later than we normally would do. We're 12 to 2.
Yes.
It's now about to be 2 o'clock, and we got other things that we got to do on our Saturday.
And I gotta go out
we
in this
appreciate
cold.
We appreciate.
What the fuck?
Appreciate.
I thought I was drunk.
Appreciate the love and the support. Thank you for always tuning in.
Always.
We'll be back here
for
in 2
7
weeks.
years.
2 weeks. Make sure y'all tune in because we are going to have a phenomenal show.
Who was the guys again?
We got Jeremiah. And Jeremiah and Shay.
Jeremiah and Shay's coming next.
They're coming 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
And guys, let's be clear from a guy's point of view.
And make sure y'all come to the comedy show this Thursday on the 25th also.
Absolutely.
All right? Get your tickets and come through and have a good time. All right?
Absolutely. Peace out.
Let's go.
Dope.